What's up, brother? What's going on? Today, prepping wheels. Prep wheels. Sand them. I've already started on this one on the other side. It's a pretty boring scenario today, but good thing to show people how to prep shit, I guess. So yesterday I had to go buy a whole lot of cheap duct tape and cable ties. Pretty good combo when you buy it from a shop. Yeah, dude. Trying to give up. What my arms? So yeah, trying to give up. Hopefully be this weekend. Sucks, it cuts the stress. Yeah. Is that Bopper? Yeah, that's bad, that's bad. Yeah, so this dude had a Suzuki something or other and he's turned it into a Street Fighter. So it's going to basically show you how to prep wheels to paint them and shit. The easy way. Well, not so the easy way. The cheapest way to do it at home. So yeah.
Unleash the lion in you. Play your favorite games at leovegas.eu.
Traders, want that kitchen job done fast?
So once I finish my fucking smoko break,
For quality cabinets, doors,
I'll get into it, show you how you can clean them up.
finish that kitchen or laundry in no time.
Yay, insurance!
Yeah, hard.
Thought that before they had to use it.
So this is the best way. This is the cheapest way to do it yourself. So basically just went to the $2 shop, bought a whole lot of cheap duct tape. The good thing about this cheap stuff is it's sticky as hell, you know. It sticks to your tyres. So if your tyre's got silicone on it, which I don't think many bike riders put silicone on their tyres, but if you do, you want to give them a wipe down, thinners or prep sol or something, you know. They might go brown, but once you silicone them again, they'll come up sweet. Because this part is quite important that you get this tape to stick. So it's like a 2-inch duct tape. Make sure I've got everything around me this time. Grab some thinners. Today we're sponsored by Coke. So whenever you're using thinners, make sure you use a GP thinner, general purpose thinner. Because then you can use it for everything. What's up, Sephora boy? So you can do this on cars as well. It's basically just ripping off so much. Just wedging it in between the rim. Usually there's a little lip between the rim and the tyre you can get into, and just overlap your other piece. Slide it in there. Normally it just slides in like that if you're on a good day. An old rag is helpful as well. So yeah, you need repair work. Basically, sanding it is your best bet for curbing and shit. So what you want to do is 80 grit it first. So 80 grit your curb marks out. Sand them, get a DA. You know, so I just bought cheap DAs from Bunnings. They're all cordless, you know, so they got a speed on them. I think they're about 150 bucks once you buy the bag, and then make your way down. So you can go 80, 150, 240, and then make your way down to 320. You should be able to get them out. Now if they're too deep, you want to just get some bog, and you can fill them in with bog, as weird as it sounds. But you'll be surprised how much you'll sand out and get them down mint. That's if you don't need to get them welded or anything, but most curb marks you can just sand the cunts out. So we'll just fill them in with some bog, and then yeah, let's put some primer on them. So you can use each primer, any primer really, just to do wheels. But yeah, it'd be better if you can again, be better if you can use some cheap 2K primer, because the 2K primer will help fill in anything that's minute as well. And yeah, just 240, 320 again, and then fucking paint them. And just use to paint them, just use 2K, because 2K paint will make them come out gloss. And you know, wait, like these wheels have been painted in some fucking shit, and it's fucking terrible. Good thing about 2K is that or you could plastic coat them, that rubber paint. That stuff's mean, bro. Like I've done so many wheels with that plastic dip shit, and they come out mint. They last for ages. So that plastic dip stuff is pretty mean. I don't think I've got any here. I could see. Just make sure when you're doing your wheels that you clear those little spikes. Each primer. I'll show you a can of it. So each primer just protects the, protects the steel or alloy, whatever you're sanding. So this is a can you can just get from Resine Automotive. It's each primer grade, and you can just fill any of your bog work that you've used of it. Again, we can use 2K primer. You can just cover your repairs with it. And you can spray the wheel with it if you want. Just dust it on, but yeah, it doesn't really do anything except for if you're filling in bog and stuff. So once you get this on,
Unleash the lion in you. Play your favorite games at leovegas.eu.
again, be sure you overlap the tape. Fuck. Oh, curry is here. Fuck, the curry dropping off. Let's get this curry parcel. So yeah, okay, that's yeah, we got Nardo Grey, which looks like primer. Because it's a bike wheel, I might end up having to paper mask all the tire and that all the way around, because I'm going to be blasting these wheels from all different angles. I don't want overspray getting on them. So there you go, that took, I don't know how long that took, 10 minutes, so this is sort of stuff that people who pay people to get work done understand. what they have to pay for. So, go back. Brake disc is going to be a bugger. So pretty much after this brake disc, once I've painted it and pull it off, there might be residue left on it, so I'll have to finish off any residue from the tank. Yep, fucker. Fold it around. So, finish. So I'm just gonna try and clean any areas I need to fucking. The bearings need to be masked off because I want to try and get paint as much of the area as I can. I could just so I'm gonna use so prep is the key to good paint. Just figure out, so you mask off everything you don't want paint on. It's the golden rule. Since I could just think of different angles to attack this. So we could go I'm just gonna see if this is gonna work. This is a good idea. Could be a freaking stupid idea. What I want to do maybe is mask off the actual disc, paint everything else around it. I've seen the blade. Oh, nice here. That's probably going to pay off. Thing is, I do stuff like this and I get to the other side and go, fuck! So yeah, this shows all the prep that someone could put into doing the wheels alone. You drop zone off to someone and you're wondering why it's taking them a little bit longer than it should have, because they're probably doing this. Yeah, they're fucking boosting up in price, the old RX-8s. don't know if this blade is cutting. Especially if you want to find a good RX-8, it's still starting to get up there. I don't know if this blade is cutting because this is a shitty old blade. I've been using it to cut everything. It's basically just following the ridge around.
Unleash the lion in you. Play your favorite games at
Here we go.
EU.
It's okay, so that worked. So what I've done is I masked the actual disc that connect that the brake pad touches. And we'll seal off all the gaps. So this tape's cheaper than this stuff, so that's why I'm using as much of this stuff. So again, always buy automotive tape from automotive shop. Don't go buy that shit stuff from fucking Walmart, fucking Kmart, or Warehouse, Bunnings. You'll just end up with fucking disasters when you peel your tape off. So the automotive stuff is designed to hold paint on top of it and not weep through it. So there's a bit of masking just to fucking just do these. So what I'll do is I'll put tape next over the nuts that you have to undo to take the disc off. Now why I didn't remove the disc is because there's a bearing pressed in it, and I think, yeah, once you pull that out you break the seal. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not familiar with it, but it looks like, yeah, it could just turn into a nightmare. But if you know what you're doing with bikes, remove the disc. Because man, you wait till you see the front one. That's going to be a lovely jubbly job. So yeah, the easiest way to do round stuff like this is just tape it up and then just cut around it. It'll look cleaner and won't look hoary if you've painted over everything. And especially if you want to take them off again, you won't crack the paint around it. And try and reuse as much tape as you can. Booyah! That's one done. So I'll take up the rest. Tape up the ear valves. So I'm just deciding whether I'm gonna prep this wheel and paint it, or yeah, I might just do that because then I can just prep the next one and paint that because they're going different colours. So sweet, let's get these fucking nuts done. These nuts. Have you put... There we go. So if you've got fingernails or a fingernail, you can run around the edge of it. Save you. If you don't have fingernails, just use your blade. Ah, look at that fucking me. It's the same process again. Run your blade around. That another truck is in there. It doesn't matter if you get a little bit of paint on them, but you know, it just helps it looks a little bit more handsomer. So next is just the bearing. Mask that off and then start sanding.
Want that kitchen job done fast? Get Caboodle straight off the shelf at Bunnings. For quality cabinets, doors and bench tops without the fuss. So you can finish that kitchen or laundry in no time.
You're right, cuz. The inside of this is going to be the the bitches part, the fucking mask. Oh no, they've changed it, so it's sweet. Fucking hell. Don't compare me to fucking Omar. Funny though. Funny. Alright. So. Let's do this fucking bearing. So, then clean it. So you want to get all your grease. Grease off your bearing shit. While I'm at it, clean all this. You can see here, like, paint's just coming off. There we go. Right. So this is it was a Suzuki, it's now a Street Fighter. Dude's built a Street Fighter, so as we talk, he's just chopping the frame up now, I think, doing some welding on it. And so by the time I've finished, hopefully this weekend or Monday, you can pick everything up on Monday night, I hope, or Tuesday, and then assemble it, and it'll be hopefully rolling by Wednesday, Thursday. But knowing him, he'll probably be going by the night he fucking picks it up. No, it will be probably Thursday because he's got to drill holes out of the new panels that are painted, so yeah. This is the trickiest part, is try and cut the fucking circle around this. Fuck. Let's see if this works. Old skateboarding fucking grip tape trick. Which just works there, so I'll see if it works all the way around. There might be just a couple of bits I've got to cut. So if you've got overlap tape, you just want to cut in the opposite direction, not to the bit where it's overlapped. Just that, yeah, it'll cut ugly as. So what I'm doing is just scraping the edge of the blade. And then there's some cut. And see, it makes a perfect little So yeah, so I just drag the blade, the end of it, the end, whatever end, on the ridge. Like you do if you've been a skater and you've ever done grip tape, how you run the screwdriver or whatever on the edge. Same principle. And some bits. So there you go. So I'll show you quickly. So that's what I mean with the bearing. So I just put tape over it and I just flat scraped it around, cut some of the bits. The nuts all done. All our disc is sanded. I mean it's all masked. So this side I've already started sanding. I still got all in here to do, get all this shit out. What we're gonna do is just focus in here. So if I look in there, yeah, so you can see. Oh, you can see it. No, you can't. So in here I've got a mask. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just mask the disc in here, whereas before I was going to mask all the way up into these ridges where it's bolted, and it would have been a freaking nightmare. So this is the easiest bit. Kind of a lip there. But gee, my hair is everywhere. So yeah, it's stand up. So in here there's heaps of tar and shit, like these heaps of, like, I'll see if I can, see there's like, see if I can scrape it with my finger. So there's heaps of, I know you can see that shit. There's heaps of tar, gunk, it's probably grease from the bearings when they were put in there. So I'm gonna use thinners. Now here's a fucking tip for you. If you've ever got fucking cow shit on your car or your truck or anything, don't use Prepsol to try and get it off, because funny enough, the cow shit is like bulletproof to cow shit. So yeah, so cow shit's bulletproof to fucking Prepsol and thinners. So yeah, this the most common sense thing to use is hot soapy water, and that cow shit will come straight off. So just in case you live, you know, especially New Zealand, and they start hauling fucking stock loads around heaps, there's always cow shit on the road, and you run it over and you get stuck in your car. Prepsol and yeah, thinners ain't gonna get it off. I'm starting to wonder if there's cow shit in here, because it's not coming off. So get some fucking hot soapy water. So yeah, thinnering it down. Again, you know, you can use Prepsol. I just use, now the fingers though, as I've mentioned in my other videos, the shit thing about using Prepsol is that if you wipe it on, you need to get another rag and instantly get that off. Instantly. So you keep wiping it till it dries off. Because what happens with Prepsol is it look at my hair. Prepsol leaves a film on any surface you put it on. So yeah, it'll leave like a haze or white film. So you want to get Prepsol off ASAP. So that's just a warning. And this is why I use thinners, because thinners just evaporates. So yeah, it looks like this has actually got cow shit in it. So this bike's probably ridden somewhere once. He's a farm or something. Cow shit though. So I have to go get some hot soapy water in a minute. And then we'll wipe it off just to see if it is. That's what it is. It's going to be a massive Tangi funeral on my street tomorrow. So the whole fucking neighbourhood's probably going to be blocked off. The cats down the road, grandma's passed away, and yeah. Looks like it's going to be a pretty big, because they're going to have a ceremony at their house, so it's going to be huge. Alright, yeah, so it's not coming off, so I can scrape it with my fingers. See all that stuff? So it's probably most likely shit. It looks brown, greeny brown, and the thinners ain't doing anything to it. So I'll just continue prepping in here. I'll just go give me some hot soapy water for a minute. So this dishwashing liquid or anything like that, and water, warm water is fine. And then we'll run back over it. So again, while I use thinners, it doesn't leave a film. If you use Prepsol, be sure you wipe that shit off straight away. So what will happen is if you don't wipe that fucking Prepsol off, it leaves a film, well then that's going to be the barrier when you lay your paint. So your Prepsol, the paint, and then whatever you do on there. And after time, you get stone chip or anything on that layer, it will just chip, and then it will separate all the layers off from your, you know, say steel, your panel, and the Prepsol. Especially after you're sanded and shit. So you could have sanded the fuck out of it, did the world's best prep work on it, but you didn't remove your Prepsol. So yeah. Alright, I'm just going to get some hot water. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just knocked my water over. Alright. Oh, geez, whiskey with a name like that. I think people should be asking you. Ask your dad. How many kids you got locked up in your basement, my bro? Seems to be what you're into. Does your mum know you're out on the internet tonight? Yes, where the fuck it is. I ain't liking coming off. So. Stepped into a new mystery. Because history's a mystery. Oh, I think it's coming off. What's the visual? Tire man. Oh, yeah. I'm tired, man, of the dumb comments. It's like all the simpletons coming out of. Okay. I'm on the internet. Huh? I'm gonna write stupid comments and be laughing at myself, fingering my belly button. Huh? Oh man, how these kids up to it. I'm gonna be a funny guy. Oh, the world is full of interesting fucking creatures. So, whatever that shit is, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find some rough sandpaper. And we got some 80. So we got some 80, 320. Here we go. We got some. What was this? 240. So I'm just gonna try 240 with some water, just to clean up the ass. Now I didn't use water yesterday. The whole time I was thinking I should use water. So hopefully this will lift whatever is on here. Because I mean it could be under the paint. Whatever it is, it does. And the water helps you not get so many, I don't know, just avoid the friction between the sandpaper and the surface. Doesn't leave it so you got those big ugly scratches. They're still there, but not as bad. And you can just get further. They just off. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cut because once it's dry, you do have to wipe all this shit off. dry all the water off, but you can see it's removing most of this fucking shitty paint. So the good thing about that plastic dip is that you can either go back over it or you can just peel it off. Another quick tip, if you've have used plastic dip on anything and you peel most of it off and you can't get some smaller bits off, Prepsol will wipe it off. So Prepsol will wipe plastic dip clean off. So if you put Prepsol, if you buy Prepsol in a 4 litre, put it in a spray bottle, spray whatever you have plastic dip on, and you just basically clean rags and you'll just end up wiping it off. So you can peel most of it off and then you can just wipe the rest off. I've seen cats trying to water blast it and all sorts of shit, and so what are you up to, cars? Now I'm thinking of painting wheels with a tire on it, and I know it's going to be tricky, but I try to avoid to spray the inner lip between the tire and the rim. It's just because when you put the tire machine in there, it's going to chip it. Unfortunately with this, it is chipped in between, so it's going to be an arse. But a lot of tyre people, if they know what they're doing, can actually change the tyre without putting the actual tyre, you know, the thing that pushes the tyre in, with the bar, not even on the rim. Yeah, but it's just a cunt because this has to, I didn't want to do it with these, and I have to because the original, whoever painted before, there's chips in that lip. So what I'll most likely do is just fade it, put a light coat of the colour on there, and then when I clear it, it'll be more likely based on the rest of the rim. Yeah, so I semi-print shirts here. You mean my own merch or for people? Yeah, we can do simple one colour printing. So yeah, basically if you watch my channel, you'll see that all the previous videos, every time I'm painting shit, I'm giving tips, basically rundowns and stuff, what you can and cannot do and what you can get away with doing. So I pretty much already do that in all my videos, just that lately I've just been doing lives because I haven't done many lives for a while, and yeah, so I airbrushed parts yesterday and I did some tips on there. But if there's any questions anyone has asked, feel free to fire away. But yeah, these lives, I'll just give you a rundown what what I'm doing and what you can do. So today we're prepping rims for a bite. So again, using 240 water. I was, just to get this weird gunk off, which is starting to look like it's actually under the paint. So someone's before probably just wiped the tyre down and just painted over it. So now I'm trying to remove the outer layer, get to the bottom. Now normally you don't need to sand stuff this hard out, but just because this is such a terrible, sprayed it with fucking zinc. come out like ass. See, so we're just using water. This makes sanding easier. Doesn't clog up your sandpaper as much. It is a little bit messier with water, but it's easier to get around with. So it feels like. So these wheels have like a. So here is another lip. It actually dips in and then it comes out. So the wheel comes down, dips in, and then out. So I'm trying to sand that little divot bit out, because that's probably an area that will lift and get stone chipped. Problem with New Zealand roads, man, our roads are rubbish. So these are probably guaranteed to get a stone chip here and there. It's going to happen one way or the other. So yeah, bit of prep just to fucking paint some fucking wheels. Always sand your edges. Your edges are... So bonnets, so front bumpers, bonnets and edges are your priority sanding key areas. Back wheel arches, front wheel arches, you know, on the panels. Cars, definitely. It's just because that's where all the action happens. With stone chips and all that crap. Or just take it easy driving on shitty roads and don't tailgate people. You don't tailgate anyone, you're probably least likely to get stone chips all over the front of your car. I had this one dude years ago, so long ago, and he come to me and he's like, oh man, like there's all these stone chips on the front of my car, and I was like, yeah, dude, you know, like, you've been tailgating, you can tell, you know. And then somehow I seen a video of it, someone filmed it of him racing cats and being right up their ass. And like, bro. Calm down. It's like tattoos. People are like, oh, my tattoos started coming out in places, and you can see that they've been picking at the frickin' thing, so it's all scarred. Same with paint. You know what your industry is, you read how shit happens. You can see it. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll 240 these. Get as much shite off as I can. And then I'll go over it with some 320, just get it a little bit smoother. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Yeah, do what we do. So if you're here wondering what are these wheels here for, I'll give you a little walk around, show what these belong to. So this is the back. So custom painted this purple. So these will be 2K cleared. Sorry, my camera's a little bit fuzzy. Yeah, it's got some. We got the tank. Yeah, it's a bit fuzzy, this bugger. So, here's his tank. So it's a quick bugger rundown. Oh, so we can beat it there. Obviously the glare, so yeah, we've got those panels there. So back wheel. We got our bike tag. Just in case you don't know what's going on. Another project that's going to be starting executed, all the other work. Talked about that heaps. So yeah, these wheels into their bike we just showed. And yeah. Again, we're always showing this thing. Everyone's seen it already. The old beast. But yeah. So just in case people are like, how come we're watching this dude setting this fucking wheel for, man? Fucking hell, it's just prepping it, setting a wheel all day long. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on. So that's why we're getting these wheels done, because they're going to get custom painted. So yeah. Seriously? So yeah, we're gonna finish up sanding these. So if you're in Palmerston North, in a couple of weeks, I think it's the 3rd of December, I will be, I think, in Palmy in the square, doing, just chilling out and be with the Autism New Zealand stand, talking to people, and just, I don't know, I think we're just be doing, I don't know what the heck I'm actually doing, I think I'm just gonna be there, just random stuff, do some filming, but yeah, for autism, so we're gonna be pumping that with them, because it's Disability Week, so there'll be many others there, disabilities, all sorts, and I'll be with the Autism New Zealand people. So it should be a good day. So it's the 3rd of December, Palmerston North. Yeah, we'll just be like chilling out, doing stuff with them. Okay, so I think I sanded most of this. Why the fuck is on it? So what we'll do next is gonna run around and get some 320. So yes, so we 240'd it. I've 240'd it. I've just got this lip to do. Truck. Forgot about that. Yeah, just want some sandpaper. So yeah, so got 320 on it. Haven't finished that. I found that. Haven't finished this. I can jump into conclusions. So let's top it up to do. It's real ugly around these edges. Now it's funny, there's a lot of airbrushes in New Zealand who don't do this. So we do everything, the panel, the paint, yeah, the prep, and do the airbrushing. So yeah, I focus only on custom paint stuff. I don't muck around with plain painted cars. I did a video, there's a video of painting how to paint 2K on a ute. So some basic tips on there if you want to paint your vehicle plain colours. But all the prep work applies, it's the same basis as anything. So yeah, I think you see most of that's come off. That's how terrible that paint was. Let's do that. See, I'm going to 320 now. I'm just going to smooth out all these scratches. What's around me? So normally you wouldn't have to sand this far back, but as you can see it's just coming off of these, so again, it shows the prep work. Customers are like, you know, how far are we? How far are we? It's like, man, I'm close, but not close because of all the extra shit that you end up having to do. So if these wheels weren't so terrible, they would probably all be sanded by now and getting paint on them. And if a paint shop charges, you know, it's going to charge you, you know, gives you a price and you're like, oh no, that's too expensive, and then another shop ends up charging you less and then rings you to say it's going to be more, well, it's probably why. They've found more stuff in your paint, so sometimes you're better off paying someone the big dollars, agreeing on that price, sign a contract even to that price, and then just let it be. So there's always hidden agendas, a bit like Bruce Jenner. Alright. So doing this just smooths, feathers everything out, everything that can be ugly. So these will probably get some etch on them, just so it's just a little bit uniform. Now I'm not going to spray like tons of fucking etch on it, I'm just going to put a thin layer, just so it just covers this black, because I have no idea if this black is going to react. This is going to save my ass in the fucking So I get the clean paint down. The problem is, you can lay your paint down and everything can start frying up. And oh, you don't want the fry ups. Don't want the fry ups, bro. Nah. Because it'll end up getting more of a headache. And again, this is why I say to people, look, we'll prep it, because we know what we're dealing with. Someone could turn up with something prepped, and then you go and paint it, and then later on something starts happening, all because it happened in the prep work. So that's taken me about an hour just to get to this stage of this wheel, and it's still not like where do you end? Where do you stop? So be prepared. Spend some time prepping your wheels. As I said, you might have some factory painted wheels. So if they're painted factory, man, you can just thin them down or do the prep sole stage how I explained. Get some 320 and 240 and give it a scuff and then happy days, you know. But this second-hand paint stuff can be a nightmare. Now you could just paint them zinc black again if you're going to do black and want that satin look. Zinc black is another good option. So here's what I explained, plastic dip. You can do 2K or zinc black. Alright. I think I've done what I can. Let's flip this over. Okay. Yabba dabba mother truckin' do. So yesterday I 240 this and 320. So I'm just gonna go over it with water and then I'm gonna clean out the inside of this. I might just mask it off and not bother, I don't know, because that could just, I don't know what the fuck's in there, because I'm sure the drive goes on here, yeah, let's see what happens. So I might thinner it out, I might just clean it out, see how we go. Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to explain. So, the thing is though, you're sending your product off to be sandblasted, and that's a day, so that's you traveling, you dropping off, you're going home, waiting, you're going back, traveling again, picking them up, bringing them home, you know, like, it's a fucking drama when you could just yourself, look, and you can save money. So you can just, you know, what have we used in product here? 20 cents, you know, a product and your time. So, and a sandblaster could do it for 50 bucks a wheel to 80 to 100 bucks a wheel. So what we're looking at roughly, you know, 160 for 2 wheels. But you've lost that time, you've spent gas to travel 4 trips to there, back to there and back again, and you've already wasted time when you could just sit down, do the mahi yourself, save some pennies and do the work yourself. You know, and I mean the thinners are like 45 NZ dollars for 5 litres, you know. So water's, I'd say, free but most people, you know, we pay water rates. So is it free? It's probably a cent, you know, of a container. So again, all I'm showing people is how you can do stuff at home, save some money in your back pocket, and you just get down and dirty and just doing it, you know. I mean, and sandblasting, you know, yeah. But I mean, look what you got to do then. You've got to strip everything off, strip the bearings, strip everything out. Then you got to spend more money to probably put new bearings in, repress them, and that's more time. That's a day's work, as far as I know. So look what we've done here. It's only been an hour with master on one side, sand on one side. Gonna clean the inside of this now. You know, 2 hours a wheel. It probably cost you, you know, roughly 60 NZ dollars. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So yeah, that's where I'm saying. That's why I try and, when I'm filming from here, I'm showing people from home. That's what you can do with everything that's around you. Instead of like splashing out and, you know, thinking this is a good idea, but once you add it all up, is it really worth it? So as I said, like if the wheels are factory painted, man, just get some 320 and like sand those buggers, mask them up, you know, boom, done. Paint them. I know time is money and money is time, but so is travelling and then paying someone else to do this and that. You got to weigh it all up. So again, as I said, just I've already started sanding this inside. So I'm just gonna 320 it. And the other thing is, like, I've seen stuff come back from sandblasters and what the fuck. The most awkwardest bit is like, you know, a 1mm layer of paint still on it, and you spend like ages just trying to get your fingers in it to try and sand that out, you know. So again, you know, you're learning new skills, or you've already got the skill, but you're saving money and you're doing the mahi, you know, you're doing the work yourself. You can see this ain't that bad. Like whatever it is, it's coming off. So I'm just going to scuff the rest. The rest doesn't have to come off. I'm just going with it. Whatever comes off, comes off. Whatever doesn't need to. And that's another thing, if I get them sandblast, I have to charge the customers more. You know, to cover my time from dropping them off, and you know. and just my customers, it's all paid up front. So we quote them, they pay, the work gets done. We don't charge out because that's when people will just not pay and you end up having to send, have to do debt collecting, and that sucks. That's more money. And most time you go do it yourself, next minute you're getting fucking arrested. So this has a big gouge in here. That's not in the price, so I'm not fixing that. Once again, you're not going to notice it. And the dude was like, oh, I can paint it myself. I was like, oh, hell no. Nah, bro. Yeah, I've got one as well, but I just don't use it. I don't like the fucking mess. Well, I actually lent it out to someone and never seen it ever again, so I hate the fucking mess. But it's good if you can recycle the sand and that. But yeah, it's just, I just don't like it. Like bike frames, yeah, fucking primo, you know. But even then, so I try and show people that you don't need to be stripping stuff right back to metal. And it's got good paint on it, you just have to scuff it, you don't have to primer it, you don't have to etch it, you don't have to fucking any of that, you just fucking smash paint on it. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, if you've got one, fucking use one. Seriously, but reminds me, I must hit that dude up where mine is. Not like I use it. It's good for doing rust repairs, you know. But yeah, you'd be there for frickin' ever doing shit like this. So, I think we're prepped enough. So what I'm going to do is dry these off, spray a little bit of etch on them, and that'll show me if there's any mud bits you need to attack. And it's just to have a different surface between the alloy and the paint.
Unleash the lion in you. Play your favorite games at LeoVegas.eu.
Get the whole Scribbles lineup of MVP Christmas deals. Unwrap 20% off all Under Armour and Canterbury clothes.
Just remember again, all your edges are the key. They have sanded through your curves.
Want that kitchen job done fast? Get
Ah,
caboodles
so
straight off
ugly
the
around the
shelf at
fucking
Bunnings
outer lip.
for quality
Shit does
cabinets,
not want
doors,
to put
and
paint
bench
on.
tops without the fuss. So you can finish that kitchen or laundry in no time.
I have to be fucking cautious about that.
Curious about relocating and living in Germany? Join our web tutorial free of charge to get valuable insights
okay.
from our neutral experts. Participation is free of charge, so don't miss your chance to explore
gonna
your
wipe it down.
future in Germany.
You have to come back here with water, air, blow it all out. Oh, I've got a fucking thinner in here, don't I? So where's everyone from? Whoever's still watching, where you at? Where you from? Hey, what's up, Kevin? What's up, my brother? How's things, man? What's going down in the fucking Louisville? Hey, too much for that day too. Too much. We fixed the key. All sorted. I was gonna put some proper connectors on that fuel pump, and I think that's it. Oh, that's right. It's gonna do that, aren't I? Oh, Waverley. Yeah, boy. It's about fucking... It's there, about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here. Where'd you come from before Waverley? Fuck, that's a move, eh, brother? Hey, like in Sydney. That's definitely a move, though. From Dunnyville to fucking Sidwa. Yeah, bro. Fuck, I bet. Don't come back to New Zealand. Fuck, it's hard living here, man. The struggle is real. Struggle is real. Oh, yeah. Massive. Yeah, my family's, one side of my family's from Waiku. They run the, Waiku Hot Rod Show. So, yeah. But you always got to move around, eh, to find a place to call home. So I'm originally from Auckland, and then moved down here, and fuck, it's so relaxed, so chilled. Never get harassed by cops. Just mind your own business, do your thing, and fuck, you're sweet. The temperature's good in here, everything's drying up. Get these little bits fucking where the puddles are dry. If I get one wheel painted today, I'll be stoked. Oh, true that. Yep. Oh, yeah. I know that place. Why do I know that place? I think some ride got stolen up there, and they have video footage. I think. Ah, yep. Massive. Welding's good, eh, man? I've always said to everyone, if I got into welding, if I had a welder, I would have no friends. So I just borrow a welder, so then I still have friends. So I wouldn't talk to anyone. I just do everything, and yeah. The welding is a good thing to have under your belt, man. I'm never short of welders. Alright, I'll try and do what I was going to do. What I'm going to do now is put some H primer on. That's just because I don't buy it in tins anymore, because I think it's a cunt to fucking keep mixed up and putting your guns and cleaning out and all that shit when you just buy it in a can. It lasts for ages. So I rarely use it, only when I need to. So H primer, there's two different ways of putting H on. Especially for steel and that. So in the automotive side, you can just dust it. You don't need to cover everything. But yeah, we'll just see how we go when I put this on there. See how I feel. I might just put a dust coat on. I might end up covering. I don't know. It is what it is. So there's always dust coat, especially if you're using a spray can type scenario. You gotta work it.
The sound of summer 2024, brought to you by our friends at Q Mastercard. Q Mastercard is here for Kiwis.
So if you're using a spray can, don't fucking try and smash it on all at once. You'll just end up with fucking more headaches. So spraying that outer lip, which I don't want to paint, but I have to. A lot people with H primer get confused about. They read primer and think it needs to be smashed on. It doesn't need to be smashed on. Just need surface coverage, some sort. If you work with steel and that, you know what edge primer is. You all use it. That's good because it shows up any manky bits, so I see something in there. So yeah, that'll do. So you want less paint as you can between the tape and the inside of the rim. You want as less paint fucking there as possible. Because it's just going to be a drama when you change tyres. That's what's good about edge primer, is it's quite thin. So yeah, so I'll let that dry. And then I'll clean out the inside, see what the frick I'm going to do in there. Yeah, I was gonna send a message. Just had to send some messages. So, it's gonna quickly try and clean out the inside. And I'll probably end this live as I've got to go do a mission. And then we'll come back and then by the time I come back for the next live, I'll have everything I need masked up. And then I'll put paint on. I'll probably do a little bit of airbrushing. There won't be a lot of airbrushing on these wheels, but we'll be airbrushing. Man, there's some fucking grease in here. A lot of grease. Pain in the fucking ass. So I'm gonna get some cotton butts and get these edges out. Because if I'm gonna paint them, I need to get all that out. Love grease. Love it! Put it everywhere! So yeah, these are probably, grease will probably just come out during when the chain was oiled. It's probably stuff like that, and grime, and the bearings. Old cotton butt here, I might survive. Oh, yeah. So this is all the shit. It's in between the corners, the grease. So what I'll do, I was going to get some more cotton butts. But basically this is just, you know, how to prep wheels. Look at that. Woo! How to prep wheels. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. It's all just sprung up in there, eh man? That'll explain actually what's all over the wheels in there, eh? That'll be why it was all on one side. Cheers, dude, for confirming that. So you want to get all that crap out of every corner that's in there. So yeah, we're gonna just gonna try and give it another clean. And I'll go get more of those from inside. What I'll do is just clean it out. Now, because this area rarely gets abused, I'm pretty much just going to thinner it. Then put some etch on there and it'll be good to go. It's got a bit of a texture in there, so that will help the paint stick. And if I clean it right, you can get away with it. It won't necessarily have to be sanded in there. So another thing you can get away with is just making sure you've cleaned it hard out. So yeah, I'll definitely have to come back. So what I'll do is end this live here, go do my mission. The wheels should be all prepped by the time I come back, and then we'll start putting some colour on for this back wheel. But yeah, I hope some of this helped people. Yeah, what's up, Showkid family? What's up? So yeah, what I was saying before, I'll be in Palmerston North. I'll be with these guys as well. They'll be bringing the Lightning McQueen RX-8 Showkid family. So yeah, so for autism awareness stand. So it should be a good day. But yeah, I hope if anyone watched this vid, it helped figure out how to prep shit. And some of the comments were really helpful as well, so read them. I don't know if comments appear when you load the videos up, I don't think they do. But yeah, so I'm going to end this, go do my mission, come back, I'll finish prepping this up, but then when I come to the live, I'll be putting paint on there, and I'll have this all masked up. I've then been showing you how to spray paint inside your wheels. So yeah, this is going to be a 2-stage. Because there's airbrushing involved, I have to clear coat them. So I'll be laying a base coat, or lack of, I will just say it's a base coat. Colour, airbrushing what needs to be in here, and then applying the 2K clear. Yeah, so 2K clear action will happen on the weekend because I want to do everything at once. I'll see how I go, because I've still got to figure out how I'm going to hang these up in here. But yeah, massive. Anyway, I better go do this mission. Cheers to everyone. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give a like. Do whatever you do. I don't know what you say. Push the notification bell, all that jargon. And check out all the other videos that I upload. Heaps of it's, I don't know, it's random. But yeah, it's usually involving this or events that we do. But too much, everyone. Take care. Be safe. And peace out, everyone.